Hey everyone, I hope you're having an awesome weekend. I wanted to make this little video about the Sugar Slam. So those of you that are adding in the layer or came into this group just for the Sugar Detox, this is how you're going to fuse the 21-day fix program with Diane Sanfilippo's program of the 21-day Sugar Detox diet. So obviously it's going to be a little bit different. We're staying on Shakeology. I personally feel like the benefits of Shakeology far outweigh the minimal amount of sugar that's in there to make it taste freaking delicious. And I understand her point is really to get you away from sweet tasting foods so that it will eventually curb your cravings for sweets, and that is really important. But I have found that the sweetness that's in Shakeology curbs my cravings. It takes care of me not wanting a whole bunch of other junk food. This past year has been huge for me. I just don't have the same cravings I used to. So for me, Shakeology is just a staple and standard in my diet, and I won't have it any other way. So I'm going to walk through a little bit of the 21-day fix along with the 21-day sugar detox for those of you that are new to the fix and new to using these containers, and for those of you who also are just going to be layering this in and don't really know where to start with it. So first of all, make sure when you get your fix containers, your fix kit, that you look through everything that's in there. One of the most important pages you're going to go to is page 19, where you find out how many of each container you have. I know when you opened your package, you probably freaked out and you were like, okay, is this all? Is this all I eat in a day? No, you fill these up multiple times in a day. So know that that's not all you're going to have to eat. So I believe it's on page 4 that you actually, yes, page 4, that you actually get the equation for how many of those that you find on page 11 that you're going to use. So make sure you do that. There's going to be some swap outs. So because of the sugar detox, we're going to have to eliminate some things. All fruit, not so much right now. So basically the only fruits that are allowed on the 21-day sugar detox are green apples, green tipped bananas, and grapefruit, because those are the less sweet tasting foods. Not necessarily the lowest in sugar, but the less sweet tasting, so that it eliminates the craving for sweet. So I want you guys to drop down to just one purple, essentially. So you're only doing one sweet in a day. And so that might be half of a green tipped banana. It might be a small green apple or half of a larger green apple, or it could be like a half of a grapefruit. But you are certainly only doing one of the sweet, not 2 of the purple containers, or some of you that have like 4 of the purple containers, you're cutting yourself down to 1. So I think most of the people in this group are probably going to be in the same range that I'm at, and you'll only get 2 anyway, so it's not going to be that big of a deal for you. Also, you're going to be working with your yellows, these carbohydrate ones. So carbs are okay on this program, but you don't want to have any more than a half cup of a grain or 1 cup of a starchy veggie. And, you know, honestly, if you're on the calorie count that I'm on and you get 2 of these, you're going to be under those amounts anyway. So you're just going to stick to the same container program. You can either do starchy veggies in both of these, or you can do grain in one of them and starchy veggies in the other one of them. Since you are eliminating some things like the purple container for fruit, or at least one of them, and you are going to be eliminating anything that's listed on the treats page. Remember, there's this awesome treats page that shows you like, oh, chocolate chips and wine and all these things you can sub in. Well, you know, that's all sugar, so you're not going to be able to do that this month. So instead of having a swap out, I mean, if you're going to swap 3 times a week, do the treat drink and stick to full fat dairy, full fat coconut milk, or any sort of green juice that is freshly pressed that has 0 fruit in it. So you would sweeten it with vegetables like cucumbers that have a little bit of natural sweetness, as well as lemon, which isn't sweet, but it'll give it a lot of flavor and cut sort of that greeny edge. So since you are eliminating at least a purple, and you may be, you know, eliminating some other things like the traits that you're really enjoying, I will encourage you to add in an extra green container. So that's your veggie container, and that's not a starchy veggie, that is a water-based vegetable. So it can be like kale or spinach or zucchini or any broccoli. Steamed broccoli is great too. So basically, if you're at the range that I'm at, I get 3 greens, 2 purples, 4 reds, 2 yellows, 1 blue, 1 orange, and 2 teaspoons. This is the lowest caloric range. It's from 1,200 to 1,500 calories. So basically, for you guys that are in that same range, you're going to do 4 greens, 1 purple, 4 reds, 2 yellows, 1 blue, 1 orange, and 2 teaspoons. So those teaspoons, I'd really encourage you to do something like coconut butter or coconut oil when you're cooking. You can also do a nut butter as well, but make sure you're actually measuring it with the teaspoon, because eyeballing when it comes to those nut butters and the coconut butter is a crock of shiz, because basically it turns into a giant tablespoon, or at least it does for me, or like 5 giant tablespoons. Okay, so that's the bulk of how you're gonna do the 21-day fix. And you guys, you can still use a lot of the recipes. There's such great information in this book. If you guys aren't on this program yet, I'm telling you, you gotta be. So this is the book, 21-Day Detox by Diane Sanfilippo. And I have scanned in her yes-no foods list, the shopping list, a little bit of information, and uploaded that to the files section. So those of you that don't have the book, you'll actually get some good information and some guidance from what she has provided for us. I will supply a few recipes as we go along, but for those of you that love cookbooks, I mean, and you want more information, her book's really great. She has wonderful recipes, and it's just a great way to learn about why you should eradicate sugar and the implements, or what it does to your body. She has another one called the 21-Day Detox Cookbook. So if you're super into this style of eating and you want to continue on, this would be a good one to get. And she also has a book called Practical Paleo. I am not paleo. I like starchy foods too much to live a paleo diet, but I have a lot of friends that do really well with it. And what they love about this book is it's comprehensive with not only just recipes, but there's a part in here that's like, okay, I'm going to try to hold this up. Fat loss, and it's like the exact diet you need to do for fat loss. There's one for cancer recovery. There's one for athletic performance. There's one for heart health. There's one that's for neurological health. There's a diet that's for multiple sclerosis, fibromyalgia, and chronic fatigue. There's one for autoimmune. There's one for thyroid health. Like, this is a really cool book, and it's a thick one, and it's fun to read. So any of these books are fantastic to kind of guide you through this month and really just get into your best health. Because you guys, you know, this group is not about like looking the best you can ever look in your life and sacrificing everything in the world to get there. That's not what it's about. I mean, hey, if eating right and working out is going to make your body look good, bonus. I mean, that's what it does. But this group is really about having a space of accountability with other people that want to do something for themselves that's important, and filling your cup so that you can feel good in your skin and feel good in your jeans and provide for others because your cup is full. So, you know, get in here if you're not already on the 21-Day Fix. Connect with me and let's get you on it. I cannot tell you how life-changing this diet has been for me and a lot of my friends and clients that have come in here. But I'm really excited to do the Sugar Detox with you guys too as an extra component. So I hope that answers some of your questions. If you feel like there's still a wealth of questions that you have and you're not quite sure, post below. All the activity is going to happen in this group. So this group is everyone that's on a program with me, whether it's T25, PIO, 21-Day Fix, Insanity. We have 21-Day Reset. So there's tons of cleanses going on too. So anybody that's on any one of those programs is in this group, and you can all benefit from sharing your struggles and victories with one another and sharing your food journals with one another and what's going on for you right now. This is a support group, you guys. And so my daily posts every day are to give you some food for thought, some motivation, and to get you in the group working. So all the Sugar Detox stuff, all the Sugar Slam stuff, that is all going to be posted in this group as well, so everybody can enjoy it. Have a great rest of your weekend, and comment below if you have any questions. See you guys soon.